You know, Sakura, there's something poetic about sitting in a planetarium that no longer projects fake stars, because now the real ones shine through.
It's beautiful, Professor. But wait, why did you bring me here again? Something about money?
Yes, well, building wealth, asset formation, as they say in Japan. But I thought this place was fitting. You see, in Japan right now, people are looking up at the financial sky and trying to figure out which stars to follow.
You mean like investment?
Exactly. Over 25 million people in Japan now have NISA accounts. That's the country's tax-free investment program. 1 in every 4 residents.
25 million? That's huge! I've heard of NISA, but isn't there another one too? iDeCo?
Good memory. iDeCo is Japan's individual defined contribution pension plan. Think of it as a retirement-specific savings vehicle. It's been around since 2002, actually longer than NISA, but only about 3.6 million people use it.
Why so few compared to NISA?
Because iDeCo locks your money away until you turn 60. You literally cannot touch it. NISA, on the other hand, lets you withdraw any time.
Oh, so NISA is more flexible. I'd probably pick that one.
And you'd be right, for your age. Experts actually recommend that people in their 20s and 30s prioritize NISA because life throws expensive curveballs at you. Rent, weddings, maybe a business idea. You need access to your money.
But then, when does iDeCo make sense?
Around your 40s. That's when the average person starts thinking seriously about retirement. The data shows the average iDeCo subscriber is in their 40s. And here's the real kicker. iDeCo gives you a tax deduction on your contributions. NISA doesn't do that.
Wait, so you save on taxes just by putting money in?
Precisely. Your iDeCo contributions are subtracted from your taxable income. If you're in a high tax bracket during your peak earning years, the savings can be substantial. And then when you retire and your income drops, you withdraw at a lower tax rate. It's like financial time travel.
I love that. Financial time travel. But Professor, what about people who are self-employed, like freelancers?
Great question. Freelancers and self-employed individuals don't have employer pensions, so their retirement safety net is thinner. For them, iDeCo should actually be the first priority, regardless of age.
Okay, so we've got these two main tools. But I've also seen ads about earning points while investing. Is that real?
Absolutely real. Welcome to Japan's unique twist on investing. Point rewards for automatic fund purchases. For example, with Rakuten Securities, you can set up monthly NISA investments of up to about $670 using a Rakuten credit card and earn 0.5% back in points. Add Rakuten Cash, their e-money, for another $330 per month, and you're investing up to $1,000 monthly while collecting rewards.
So you're literally getting paid to invest?
In a way, yes. Monex Securities offers something similar with D-Card, up to 1.1% rewards on the first $330 of monthly investments. And with DPay mobile wallet on top, you can invest up to $1,000 per month total.
That's so Japanese, making everything into a point system.
You're not wrong. But here's what's interesting. A recent survey of over 3,000 people found that about 80% consider household budgeting important when starting a new phase of life. The top expense concern? Housing costs at 31%. But financial management apps are becoming gateways into broader wealth building.
So people start with tracking expenses and end up investing.
That's the trend. And speaking of new trends,
what now?
cryptocurrency. Japan is about to make a massive regulatory shift. Right now, crypto profits are taxed as miscellaneous income, up to 55% combined income and resident tax. But a new bill could bring that down to a flat 20%.
55%? No wonder people hesitated.
Exactly. The CEO of bitFlyer Holdings pointed out that Japan already has more crypto trading accounts than forex accounts, but the tax barrier kept many people from actively trading. Once it drops to 20%, we could see a wave of newcomers, especially people who already have securities accounts.
But crypto is risky, right? I mean, there have been hacking incidents.
There have. And that's the other side of this coin, literally. The industry needs to significantly upgrade its security standards. Cold wallet definitions need to be tightened, and there's talk of crypto ETFs coming to Japan too.
Professor, can I ask something a bit philosophical?
In an abandoned planetarium? Please.
Is asset building really just about money?
Now that's the question I was hoping you'd ask. There's a fascinating perspective gaining traction in Japan, that people who think investment equals financial investment are missing something crucial.
What do you mean?
The idea is that investing in yourself, your skills, knowledge, experiences, health, is just as important as investing in stocks or funds. Having a personal axis for why and how you invest matters more than simply following what everyone else is doing because of vague anxiety about the future.
That actually makes a lot of sense. Like, if you invest in learning a new skill, that could increase your earning power way more than any stock return.
Exactly. And in a country where lifetime employment is fading and career changes are becoming more common, that kind of self-investment might be the highest return asset of all.
So the real message is, look up at the real stars, not just the projected ones?
Beautifully put, Sakura. Whether it's NISA, iDeCo, crypto, or investing in yourself, the key is to find your own stars and follow them with intention. Not because everyone else is looking up, but because you found the ones that matter to you.
I think this broken planetarium just taught me more about money than any textbook ever could.
That's because sometimes the best lessons come from places where words aren't needed at all. You've been listening to Narrative Japan. Until next time, stay curious and keep listening for the whispers beneath Japan's economy.